No, the brain rot we had, like back, like in our child and teenhood, that is a completely different genre. At the very least, there was some sort of basis, some sort of interesting start to a meme or a joke or a gag or something. Like,
No, I'm calling cap on that. Like, I hate, right. I'm actually kind of a bit of a defender of ZoOmErS and like how.
well, you are a zoomer.
Yeah, but like, in the things I'm like, I guess my tastes are like more in millennial times, but I can't fucking stand. Alright, do you know what's more. Here, rants time, rants. Do you know what's more pathetic than, or cringe than anything ZoOmErS have ever done? Millennials complaining about ZoOmErS. It's the most. Imagine giving a shit about fucking what teenagers, being a dude in your 30s giving a shit about what teenagers are into. And I hate that it's just the standard old thing good, new thing bad. Like, our brain rot was more sophisticated. No, it wasn't. I remember back in 2014 when we were doing like just spamming air horns, smoke weed every day, the little pixelated sunglasses, MLGs.
It had taste to it. It had
Shut
taste
the
to
fuck
it.
up. No, it didn't. Get over yourself. Get over your fucking circle jerk.
Knuckles is better than Skibbity Toilet.
No, it's literally, like, explain to me how going smoke weed every day, MLG, is any different than going Skibbity Riz, Ohio. It's the same thing. It's the same thing a decade later.
It is a completely different torture. It is a completely different culture. At the very least, it was not potty humor. We have that. That is literally one step above potty humor.
The 2000. I will.
I have this hill. It is at the very least better than turlet humor.
Fuck off. The 2000s were the fucking apex of toilet humor. If you were a kid in the 2000s, every single show, every movie, every kid's show, everything had toilet humor in some way. And I know that because I fucking hated toilet humor even back as a kid. But it didn't matter if you were watching Spy Kids, any cartoon, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. It always resorts to gross out toilet humor at some point.
It never became a major meme. It never became a major meme. It was widespread. And you know why it was widespread? Because people who were writing those things, they thought it would be funny, but it never stuck as a meme because people did not find it funny. We're talking about internet culture, what people actually found funny. That being weed, air horns, and cringe shit like that.
That's cap. Like
were never memed until until today.
Do you know what 2 Girls 1 Cup is?
And everyone hated that. That is the point.
It was a meme. It was a meme. That is toilet humor. It was a meme. It was in the 2000s.
To sum up how people reacted to that, like the Smosh skit where Ian shows Anthony.
That's the perfect example. It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. This is why it's so cringe. I'm just sort of, whenever like millennials complain about it, who cares? You were doing the exact same stuff that these kids were doing at their age. Shut the fuck up. Let kids just fucking enjoy something. You miserable fucks.
The counter argument is we used to be bullied. It's now our time to be bullied.
It's so cringe. It's way more cringe than anything. No, I don't need to bully them because I've got better shit to do than care about what a fucking teenager laughs at. I don't care. But I hate like watching people in their late 20s or 30s talking about this stuff and like these are my peers and I'm like fuck off.
Do people really talk that much about it?
Yes.
Like, I think people more riff about it like you and I are right now. We're just fucking riffing. I don't think that many people are like going out seriously and on YouTube, Twitter, and whatnot, like writing whole ass essays about that kind of
I
shit.
hear more people complaining about Skibbity Toilets than I ever do Skibbity Toilets. By far. I actually, genuinely, to this day, I don't know really what Skibbity Toilet is. I think it's a show that was made in Gmod. And like, how is that any different than the things that we were laughing at? We were watching Machinimas and S&Ms back in the the early 2010s. It's the
Hold on,
same
hold on,
thing.
dude, that is like the biggest Freudian slip
What?
right there. Not SFMs, SNMs. Oh, Mr. Beastie,
What's
what
F?
did young Beastie watch on his tablet?
What's F? Wait, what's the initials?
You said SNM instead of SFM. That's SNM is like BDSM.
Oh right, okay.
What was the young Beastie into?
Use the amber to find